So now continuing on from that last weave, I've just added in a top base wire for the fourth one. I finished it here, so I would just class that as the start of this next weave. I'm just going to do exactly as we just did a moment ago, where we go over what was the top two. Now, whereas last time we finished the weave on this, what was the middle wire, instead we're going to go up and wrap around. Now, what is the third wire? Well, it still is the third wire. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 wraps over this fourth wire in exactly the same way. We're just going to continue on with this wrapping. Okay, so we've just wrapped over those top 2. And we're going to come back through the third wire. And now we're going to go back down. So we're going to go over what is now the middle 2 wires. Again, being careful of that tension, because we will need to go in the middle of them again in a moment. Over, wrap it there, and then we're going to go back around what is the second wire, bring it back together, and then we're going to go over the bottom, well, 1 and 2 wires. Okay, and again, be careful of that tension, because to get back, we go back through again, just squish them together like I like to do, and then we're going to go back around the middle 2, down, and then again we go back up, go over that third wire. Sorry, my wires are getting a little bit messed up here. That one back up there, that one here, wrap over. Okay, and then back, we're going to go back over the top. Top 2, 3 and 4. Wires 3 and 4. So say now we're on this side and we decide we want to finish it, or you're about to run out of wire and you know you're not going to be able to continue. I'll show you that in just a second. But what I would do is go in between and wrap on this far wire, on what is our fourth wire, so it blends in with the wrapping. And then very, very close to the wire, I would go in and I would cut. Okay. Now, say we're going to wrap to the end of what we've got here. So I'm just going to continue. And we realise we haven't got enough to keep going. We haven't done this off the reel, we've just cut a length, and then we've noticed, we aren't going to have enough to finish the length that we need. So similarly to what I've just done above, what I would then do is go into the wire. It doesn't really matter if I go top onto the third or second wire. Just need to secure it. Okay, you might need to grab a pair of pliers if the length is particularly short. Go back in again, as tight as you can get it, and as I said on the previous example, go right in with your cutters as close as you can and cut. Then you just want to press that down. I prefer to use the nylon pliers for this, pockets, we're just pressing that down and making sure that it isn't going to come out, it isn't going to scratch anyone when they wear it. So now we're going to need to add in some more wire. We're going to just go on the wire below, and we're going to do a couple of anchors, but this one we're going to do it precisely. So have a little tail so that you can hold it. So you're going to try and get this as tight as you possibly can, because we will cut that tail off in a moment. So just do 2. Okay. Try and actually get it underneath that other wrap. Alright, and then continue with the wrap as it was. Just moving all the bits I've got out of the way. Okay, and then you would continue to wrap as normal. Okay, so then I need to take the tail off. Now exactly the same as what we just did a moment ago to cut off the excess. Again, as close in as I can get it to that wrap. We don't want to undo it, so we don't want to be trying to go around the wire. We want to get to as close to this flat side as we can. Semi-cut, and then again with the pliers, I want to try and secure it in place. And I can't feel any of those wires. And then I would just continue with my wrapping. Now that bit there obviously was the bit that we did as an example, so I'll just cover that up. But as you can see, we've just got the 2 wires above and below each other, so it looks the same as the previous wrap did, where it was 2, 2, 2, 2. And then we continue. Obviously it's not going to look exactly perfect, but it's as good as we're going to be able to make it. And there you have it, adding in a wire.